Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. Now, it's been the title, means there's a new version. You wanna know what that also means? That also means the world generation has changed to the point where this fucking world no longer does its shit correctly. Which means that now I have to create a new world. Third one now. What is this? Default. Default. So yeah, that previous world is done. Um, I'm gonna say this. If somebody asks in the comments, hey, can I get a world download? I'll make one. I'll make one. But otherwise I'm not gonna put it out if nobody's gonna fucking use it. Um, I still have the world I still have the first world too, as a world download if you want that. So yeah, if you do, comment down below and I will put a link in the description of the next video. Or at least the next one that goes up after the comment, that is. So, without further ado, let's get rolling by creating a brand new world. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. This is bad. Oh god, this is a terrible spawn. There's nothing. There isn't a single goddamn tree. Alright, cows. Oh, there's a tree over there. I am not swimming across that water. That's gonna take me an entire goddamn day. First day is important. I spent the entire first if I spend the entire first day just you know swimming across that, the viewer retention is gonna drop to 0, man. I can't be having that. I don't actually give a shit that much. I just don't want to be swimming across that water. So the only reasonable thing to do is go in this direction and hope I find something. Oh, village immediately. Yes, I am. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm not just gonna live in a village again. Because as cool as villages are and whatnot, I do not want to be doing the exact same thing twice. It's just boring. We can all agree on that, right? That is a very boring way to go about it. It's not like there's much of a village here anyways. It's one fucking house in a well. Is there even any villagers here? Nope. There's no villagers. Just a pair of iron boots. Which I guess that's pretty nice. So this village is a complete dud. I couldn't live there if I wanted to. Oh, and there's the new biome they put in the trailer. I'm not gonna be living there. I don't because frankly that it looks like really messy over there. And I don't want to be living in a place that is a complete mess. It's just be a nightmare. It'd just be a nightmare to get around, logistically speaking. I mean, we gotta live in a mountain. Yeah, they added jungles to this game, and it's pretty interesting. Definitely a very lush biome. Far more environmentally complex than anything so far. That's pretty cool too. Although maybe I would have hoped for sword fruit. Maybe I would have hoped for thing to be a little cleaner, but take what I can get. Get back here. Back here. Get back here. Get back here, bitch. Okay. I'm gonna kill that sheep and then I can... You're making my job very easy. Okay. Let's cut down this tree. We can get some wood. Make a crafting table. That sort of thing. That in choosing to live in the mountains, I won't regret that choice later. I don't think I will, because I've dug into side of a hill before, and that wasn't so bad. The mountain's just a hill, but taller. Not really, but one can imagine. I know they added jungles to the game. There's something else they added too, and I'm blanking on what that was. You know, I'm gonna take a quick break to read the update logs, and I'll get back here. After reading the update logs, I can discern that I am not missing much. The textures for these are different. Few crafting recipes have been tweaked so you get more out of them, but other than that, it's pretty much just the jungles. Oh, and they changed the, not like you'd really care, but they changed the format in which worlds are generated, obviously, which now allows for them to be taller. Like the maximum height at which you can build has been increased. And that's pretty cool. Otherwise, things are mostly the same. Simply the terrain generation is different. It uses the same noise map for terrain generation as far as I'm concerned, but because of converting to a new file format, that means all the biomes and whatnot are all jumbled up, so that would, because it was already starting to kind of mess with the world I had going on, and and I didn't want everything to just be like this weird, ugly brown color. And certain mobs to be spawning where they shouldn't be. I decided I've had that world long enough, so why not have a fresh start, eh? How long's it been? 6 months, I think, almost to the day. So I appreciate Mr. Rosenfeld doing all his fancy piano plucking. Makes the act of slaughtering animals strangely therapeutic. Try not to eat the apples if I can, because one of the things, although there's not, oh, it saved my achievements. How brilliant. One of the things I want to do, even though it's not in the achievements, is to make a enchanted golden apple. Which I'm hearing around the internet people are referring to as a notch apple. No idea why, but sure, a notch apple. I mean, the only thing I know it has anything to do with is the original creator of the game. But I'm not seeing any other reasons why it's called that. So as far as I'm concerned, it is called a notch apple because notch apple sounds like a cool name to call it, I suppose. And to their credit, it is kind of a cool name to call it. It sounds antique in a weird way. I'm gonna try not sleeping if I can. I want the night to be interesting. I don't want to just cheese my way through everything because that's just lame. My difficulty at normal. So there's an option to change FOV. 90 feels a bit weird, so I'll keep it at normal for now. Might change it later down the line, but I don't know, normal seems fine. How much would normal be? Be 70 degrees. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Underneath the rocks. See? Okay. Probably stay close to my furnace. Not only does it give off light, which is protective in a sense, but also because I'm just cooking food with my furnace and probably be somewhat logical to stay near it. taking a lot longer than I thought it would. This bridge is definitely not helping matters. I can't see over it. There's almost certainly something over it. Yeah, but now I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of stuff. They changed the behavior of grass, too. Might as well point this out. If you put a block on short grass, it just sort of... Oh, shit. Yeah. If you put a block on it, it gets rid of grass. Ow, that hurt, asshole. Aren't I glad I have a unusually high amount of cooked pork chop at my disposal. Yeah, there isn't much else to this update, I suppose. It's smaller than I thought it would be when I saw the trailer for it. I'm not disappointed, but I figured it'd be bigger considering I had to, start over to accommodate for it, but no, not really. On the smaller side. That being said, this new biome does seem kind of cool to explore, so in a future episode, I'll definitely be doing something along those lines. But I definitely want to spend these first few getting myself situated. Obviously, just venturing off is... Hey, it tells me what biome I'm in now. Nice. It's historically not been a very good idea. Extreme Hills Edge. Extreme Hills. Cool. Yeah, it's historically been not such a good idea to immediately jump into stuff. I'm usually someone who works best when they are very prepared for something. I mean, as is anyone, but I feel there's especially a in that door in my case. I mean, I guess there is the problem of like over planning that tends to occur. Because obviously, if you plan something out so meticulously down to the finest details, then it would get to the point where executing it feels like you're just a machine accomplishing a task as opposed to a person who thought up of something and then acted upon it. It feels like working a 9 to 5 office job for yourself, which is, it's obviously not exactly a very good feeling because nobody wants to work a 9 to 5 office job. Like, let's face it, at the end of the day, if you're working a 9 to 5 office job, you're probably bored out of your mind, sick and tired of your manager. It's just not a very fun experience, I'd imagine. At least kind of get that feeling from my dad because he works one and he always comes home. He's like, blah blah this, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. My boss, blah blah blah. That you know, that implies I'm sort of not listening to what he's saying, and I am. Ow! Asshole. Ooh. Did you? Did you not? Did you not? Did you not? Thanks. Thank you. Oh, god damn it. You might be difficult to deal with. I don't have a lot of room to deal with you. Okay. Okay. Well, these mountains are a no-go. I feel like they don't stretch high enough. The peaks themselves are very thin. Can't really dig into them. Now, maybe I won't dig into a mountain, but rather make a house at the foot of one. That might be more interesting. I haven't really built and lived in a house from the ground up. I've only either inhabited one or dug into a mountain, right? Well, I mean, I guess I kind of did in that world that got lost due to a computer crash, which is why I've ever since been backing up my world every time I stop playing, more or less. But I think that house was not complete by the time it crashed. So can I really call it me building a house and living in it if I wasn't done constructing it? I'd say not really. I mean, heck, if you're building a house, you're probably not living in it while you're building it. If we have another living situation, which is probably most people in that situation, you would be there. But yeah, I'm probably gonna put a house there. I feel like it's a pretty good spot. Nice and flat up there, surrounded by mountains and a forest to the where's the sun? A forest to the west. Yeah, I'm gonna build it right here. There's maybe not. There's a lot of cave there. I'll build it here. Clear out large space for me to build said house. You know what I might do, actually? I might build myself a little shack. Right? And then, because that could be complementary to the house when I build the house, but I'm going to build a shack, like a small, like, shed sort of thing, and live in there until I can get the sufficient tools and whatnot to be able to construct the house within a reasonable frame of time. Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Really, my guy? Just gonna come out of there and... Dick? Yeah, come on here, come here. Here. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, it's like I was saying. Yeah, I think we're gonna be building a shed. In cave sounds. We're gonna be building a shed to live in adjacent to the house. Well, adjacent to where the house is going to be. When I build my house, the shed will complement the house. Okay. I think I'll build front entrance here. Means I should probably put the shed at the back by these caves. Not like in towns that are coming from these caves, so I'm gonna... Fuck! Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Holy shit. I forgot how loud that was. How loud they were. Jesus Christ. It is 3 in the morning in real life. I sure do hope I didn't wake anybody up. Holy fuck, that scared the shit out of me. Yeah, there's some iron. Man. Okay, it seems to just dead end. Yeah, alright. Wow. That was completely inadvertently terrifying. I hope my microphone actually picked up my fear in full, because I know the noise suppression for the software I'm using to record this is not the best. I can't exactly get rid of the noise suppression because my computer and my microphone are too close to one another. So the fans of the computer, like even by turning up the noise gate, it'd still be really loud and whatnot. Not to mention, my microphone is about, I'd say, 4 inches from my keyboard, which makes it very loud, clicky clacky sound if you can hear it. Once you clack, you can't go back. Yeah, might be a little stupid to make this many torches, but I feel like it's necessary. Okay, maybe it was totally unnecessary. You know, I'd rather have way too much of something than not enough of something. I don't know if I'd apply that same logic to real life, but you know what? It is what it is. I hope they make... Huh, I hope they make lapis at some point useful for anything else other than just purple die is, not a broad range of uses for it, is it? Uh, how big do I want to make the shed? I want to, not, now I think about it. I was gonna say I want the shed to resemble a shed in my real life backyard, but you know what? I don't feel like revealing my location to everybody. So I'm gonna just build something with similar dimensions and call it that. God, there's fucking monsters underneath every fucking piece of grass in this goddamn landscape. So if they're laying eggs everywhere, I can make myself some really good pumpkin pie with those pumpkins over there. Okay, I'm gonna sleep in this bed. Sir, sorry, you can only sleep at night. Since when did they say sorry? Have some fucking balls game. Say fuck you. You can't go to sleep right now. Fuck you. I'll plant some trees there. Let's grow them. I can cut them all down, and they will hopefully naturally yield some saplings. What was that sound localization? Jesus. I'm hearing in my left ear. Above me. Kind of weird. I mean, I know this game has only like very crude stereo sound. That's not really stereo sound. It's more so just a whole bunch of mono sounds with different pans, but still. The bottom is stone bricks, I think. Hmm. So there's a little bit of stuff going on now. Got some iron tools. Uh, hmm. All right. Uh, yes. Wheat. Wheat taste of tree saplings. Hmm. But whatever. I need some stone because I need to make some stone bricks. Well, not need to, but I'd like to, have 4 walls and a roof, ideally. So, not to mention, a door that's pretty important, I'd say. But maybe it's just me. I think I'm being a little too passive aggressive. Just got a feeling. Ooh, I can make a, oh, there you go. Just gonna put away the stone hoe I didn't use. There you go. Okay. So that's all gonna smelt, and while we're doing that, I can do the rest of the walls. And need more wood. I can get more wood, no problem. I assume it's not gonna be a problem. I can't on the lip of that, really. Yeah. So I'll just end up using the rest of my bone meal. I see there's a bit of a shadow problem with this update because it's not going away. It's not with something like leaf decay. I can see that becoming a problem down the line. Get rid of the big tree first. I hope that in the inevitable patches for this update, they're gonna fix that. Alright, there's the big tree done. I thought it'd be a bit more difficult to do, but you know what? I'm happy with it being as quick a process as it was. Come on, use hunger. Use the hunger bars. Yes. Now I can eat 3 pork chops and I will not have to worry about my hunger for longer. Ha ha. I'm in the right mood, I can do a good Palpatine impression, but I am not in the right mood. It is 3:21 a.m. I don't know how many need to smelt, so I'll just leave it at that. Well, I think I do know how many, and I think this is enough. Now I'm going to add a little bit more to the shed. Yes. Saw this trick. I forget where I saw it, but it's a good trick. It gives the supports of builds more depth. Because if you have a very small structure like this, it's hard to apply depth to it without making the interior seem so small. Because obviously if you have like a mansion for an exterior and an interior that's like 5x5, obviously there's going to be a bit of a problem there because it's so much work on the exterior and didn't think about the interior, and now all of a sudden the building's useless and also just very noticeably and off-puttingly disproportionate. Okay. Stairs. There. There. A little more. Oh shit, you can place these things upside down? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's life-changing. Now, how did I do that? How did I do that? You can place them upside down. How did I do that? Like that. Place them on the underside. Eh. Okay, I think there has to be a block above it. That's cool. You can place them upside down now. Yeah. Awesome. Gives me so much more opportunities to add to the builds now. wonder if I can place slabs on the upper half too, because following by that logic, I must be able to, right? That's if that's so, then I'm gonna make a um, less angular roof and have it be a flatter, I guess, yeah, plant. Let's test this theory. Yoink, yoink. First of all, that's 6. And second, yes. Okay, can I just like... Okay, no. It has to be on the... That's a little annoying. I wish you could, like, put it on the upper half of the side of a block. You know, on the top half. Because having it as is, I think is... Well, it's cool. It's still very inconvenient. Oh, come on. Get this jump for. There you go. How's that look? Yes. 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 That fixes everything. Come on. Wait, access. Yes. Yes. Need 6 more. Can you do this with Yes, you can. Awesome. This changes so much. Not bad, the shed has no windows. Makes some pains. But yeah, the shed here. I'm proud of this. I'm proud of this shed. Not much, mind you, but taking advantage of the whole being able to place on the upper half of blocks with slabs. That changes so much, you have no idea. There's so many things I wanted to do where I wish I could place, where I wished I could place the slabs on the top half, but couldn't, and now I can. Let's see if I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about this though. No, I don't like it. Oh, it gives me 2 slabs back instead of 1 whole block. Alright, well, I mean, it didn't look good, but that's what experimenting is for. Trying shit out and seeing if it works. I mean, it's basic trial and error, so it's obviously bound to not be a very efficient method, but once you got it down, you got it down, and you can sort of tell just by thinking about it if something will or won't work. Having a little nap in my shed. Okay, so I've been going for 55 whole minutes now, so I think this nearly hour-long special of a first episode of this new version of the game is as good a place as any to call it here. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.